Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboo's Voice channel. Today I am going to be talking about the numbing of the heart and how that happens. This occurred twice in my life, and truly it happened because I never really healed the first time it occurred. Though my guides had guided me to continue to keep moving forward and not stay stagnant, I never quite understood why I was in that dark space, in that dark mindset. And so, because of an event that happened to me, that I experienced a couple of years ago as an adult, it forced me to sit with my shadow, to understand why it needed to happen. More and more as you walk on your enlightenment journey, your spiritual journey, you'll understand that everything happens for a reason, and as painful as it is to accept that and take accountability, it is just the truth. This event brought me back to why I took my own life, why I almost took my own life. And the reason was that I didn't have a voice. Okay, the crazy thing is that I did have a voice, but I wasn't being heard. Like, you can say whatever, not whatever, you can speak your truth, and people can twist your words and make you sound crazy. That is what happened when I was a child. That is what happened when I became an adult and experienced what I experienced a few years ago. And it's not about me saying that I'm the victim. I will not take that word. I am the phoenix that rises from the ash. I'm not the victim. I'm victorious. And because of that situation, it actually caused me to become numb. My heart completely it's like it's still pumping as it's supposed. It's still doing its job to keep me alive, but I lost all feelings. Truly, you guys, that's how it feels like. Like, you are so disconnected with yourself that you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there. And it wasn't until I resigned from this job and I took care of myself. And by taking care of myself, it was as simple as sitting with myself and just observing me, just trying to get any kind of of reaction out of me, any kind of feeling out of me. And I couldn't. I had to. Eventually, what I did was I looked at myself in the mirror. And that helped a lot. Because when you look at yourself in the mirror, you can't hide your pain. You can, depending on how in tune and how in touch you are, and what you're seeking. When I saw myself, I could not. It was so hard for me to see me. There was no life in me. The joy was out. I could not get myself to smile. I was just so gone. And I did not know how to get myself back. But thankfully, my guys were there to guide me through it. Because I could not connect with myself. And I didn't understand why. And it felt almost as if I was locked out of my body, my heart. And to gain access back, I was guided to understand that I need to develop a relationship, a healthy relationship with myself, to actually gain that access back. And so, while I was working with my shadow side and understanding why everything needed to happen, and how it all led to where I was then. The situation that occurred there happened because I needed to face what had happened to me when I was. What may well not happened. It's just what I went through, what I experienced, and closed off in the first place. When I was, I want to say 11 or 12 years old, and attempted to take my life. That was never resolved. I continued to move forward, as I've mentioned, and and I understand why I did that, because I was so young, and my guides just really wanted to push me forward to understand the beauty of life and not stay in that dark space. And as I got older, experienced more, and it had led me to another experience that I needed, because it was time, because I was ready to work with my shadow side, to heal this part of me, to heal that child within me that was going through this. And the only way to really heal it is to relive it, to experience it. And you can either experience it yourself, or you can see somebody going through it and understand and put yourself in that place and say that if I was there, this is how I would, how would I had felt about it, how would I had handled the situation, and gain that understanding and that lesson that way. But I experienced it, and it wasn't an easy journey, because after leaving that job, I went into another job, and that job wasn't healthy either, and it was needed because it was the universe saying is that we need you to sit down with yourself. Can you please stop running? It's not serving you. And so I got hit even harder with the next job, and that's where I became my body completely shut down. Because I thought that I had healed enough, and I wasn't. The situation that I was in, again, I didn't want to be in anymore, and so I ran from it. And that is just the truth. And from my whole entire journey, it has taught me that I needed to stop running. I needed to face everything, every challenges that are meant for me to experience and let go. And that I have the power to resolve whatever comes my way, and that for me not to be scared. And truly, this journey taught me how to really see my own strength, and how I got access back to myself, my body, my heart, is by building a relationship, loving myself again, making sure that I was taking care of all my essential needs. That's how it all started. I was making sure that I was brushing my teeth, I was brushing my hair, I was bathing, I had clean clothes, I had a good meal to eat. I was finding ways to lift my spirit, lift my energy. I did it baby step, little by little, and it all has to do with you listening to yourself, because you are fully equipped with everything you need. Your body, your heart, every part of you, and your higher self is always speaking to you to help you and guide you and bring you back to you, your true self. And if I did not listen, I did not pay attention, and I just kept on continue on thinking that I know what is best for me, and just and just do destructive things. And destructive things could be as simple as just hanging out with people that are unhealthy for you. You're doing activities that are unhealthy for you, and you know that they're unhealthy. Trust me. And the only person that you can lie to is yourself. So start telling yourself the truth. Start listening. If you're listening to this video, you are either experiencing this, or you have experienced this, or you're going through this right now. And you will get through it. Make that time for you. It isn't an easy journey. There is no easy journey. There is only a journey that allows you to understand yourself better. And how you got there, it didn't happen just in that moment. It happened over time. And truly, when you think about this journey, think about it as this. All the problems that you've always thought about, and worried about. All the worries that you've thought about and try to resolve, none of it matters when you become sick. When you become sick, you become your number one priority to get better. And I hope that you take it seriously, because you can't be of service to anyone when you are not doing well yourself. And you know that when you're not your best. And that is self-betrayal. And that is you are hurting yourself again. Getting locked out of your body and your heart occurred because it is your heart and your body trying to preserve itself, to save itself from you damaging it any further. That's why it just numbed you. And it is true that the numbness occurred because what you experienced was so great, and it sent a shock through your whole entire body and your nervous system, and it just completely shut down. And when I say shut down, I just mean like it's just, you lost all feelings. You were just moving on autopilot, but not feeling anything. You got this. When I went through this, truly, I took it day by day, and I didn't know how I was gonna get myself back. And the only way that I was able to get myself back was I stopped doing things that hurt me, that did not align with me. And there was a lot that I was doing that did not align with me. You are fully equipped with everything you need. You know what you need. You know how to gain access back to yourself. Do it. Put yourself first. Put your needs first. You cannot be of service to anyone if you are not a great service to yourself. Continue to keep making yourself proud. Continue to make choices that aligns with you. Continues to live in peace, joy, happiness, harmony that you deserve. And that isn't created by external, that's created within you. You are the creator of all of everything beautiful in your life. It isn't anybody's responsibility. It is your responsibility, and that is a beautiful gift. Never forget about that, because that is your power. That is what you hold. Everything you need exists within you already. You just have to believe and live in it. Love. Keep loving yourself. And keep putting yourself in places that only fuel that love, that beautiful beautiful vibration. Love is the healing magic. It can heal anything. Truly, I'm serious. Love can heal anything. So love yourself and heal you. And that is how you're going to gain access back to your heart, back to your body, back to your true self. I love you so much, and I really hope this talk helped. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and humbling healing. It is so important to stay humble in all of this experience and not live in the dark, because everything is happening for our highest and greatest good and well-being. I know that in this moment it's hard to see that when you're going through it, but when you're looking back, you appreciate all of that greatly, because it could have led to a different route if you didn't take it seriously. You could dig yourself in a deeper hole and not be able to find your way out. But when you start taking care of yourself and putting yourself first, slowly you start seeing clarity, the light to get out of that hole, the light that shine you directly to who you really are. And that is where the connection happens. I wish you all the best. I know that you are going to get to your true self. It's going to take some time, but it is going to be the most beautiful journey that you will ever walk. The most rewarding. And that is going to be the beautiful story that you're going to be sharing with the world. I love you so much. And also how you are going to be using that to contribute to the world. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep putting yourself first. Keep loving yourself so tight and hard and warm and peacefully and calmly, whatever you need. I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon.